The Wild Coast is one of the last secluded and pristine places in South Africa. Here, bordering the warm Indian Ocean, people still live in harmony with nature. Back in December 2020, Shell was conducting a seismic survey just off the Wild Coast to look for oil deposits deep under the ocean floor, threatening the entire ecosystem.
We're worried about how our ocean is going to be polluted and everything by doing that survey. And by polluting our ocean, it's going to kill all the marine life. It's going to kill us because we are here as well and we're eating from this ocean. Our ocean is our livelihood.
I knew this was a story that had to be told. In order to do this, I needed to round up a crew. This is Dennis. He's one of the best adventure photographers I know. He spends most of his time looking through the viewfinder of his camera. Ah yeah, and then there's me, and my gimbal. We've been best friends for quite some time. The only way to get to this remote region was with a very experienced driver. I knew I had to ask BT. So on the way we were. It took us 8 hours from Johannesburg to reach the outskirts of the Wild Coast, and then another 4 hours on a terrible dirt road. When we finally arrived at our accommodation, we were completely exhausted and went straight to bed. The following days we explored the area. We were amazed by the abundance of waterfalls and an unspoiled nature. Always in the back of our minds was the possible threat of the seismic blasting which could disrupt this fragile ecosystem. We visited a local village to get in touch with the people. Before we could ask any questions about the seismic blasting, they invited us for lunch.
It's delicious. It's delicious. Mr. Daniel, I can see that you're eating food, eh?
Oh, it's so good.
But you didn't pick the meat. Why? You didn't pick the meat.
The what?
The meat.
The legs?
The meat.
The meat. Oh, no, sometimes that I don't eat meat, sometimes.
You don't eat meat. Okay.
That's why I'm not strong, like you. But the meat is raw.
Thank you. Chicken. Hey, Mr. Chenene.
Mr. Mazwe. Mr. Enough, how's it?
Ondo guy, this one.
Yeah, how's the day?
He's showing his charo.
How's
What
the
are
joy?
you eating there?
Yeah, I'm eating and Bondo food. It's very nice.
So that's
Vitamin is coming fast.
Yeah.
That's why I know Corona from Bondo. It's because.
Finally, we met up with a local guide that could give us some more information.
My name is Cromwell Sonjita. The South African government gave Shell a permit to go ahead and do the seismic survey in this ocean. So our worry is more on the environmental side because it's one of our source of incomes. and it's a sustainable source of income, I can say so. We understand that South Africa have a economic crisis at the moment, but solving problem with a problem that will backfire and make sure and give us more challenges as people on the ground. So we urge our government on this issue to put environment before profit.
The seismic survey is conducted by aiming sound energy towards the ocean floor. When the sound reflects, sensors can determine if there are any oil deposits below the sand. The continuous blasting will deafen or even kill any marine life within the vicinity of the ship. The long-term effects this will have on the wild coast and its inhabitants are unknown. Thankfully, by the time this video was published, Shell was stopped by many protests. However, we need to be wary that one day this might continue.